Hey everyone, my name is Philip Jones and I'm a current joint degree student between the Harvard Business School and the Harvard Kennedy School. I'm so excited today that I get the opportunity to introduce myself, one, and two, this is going to be a series of events that really details my transition from someone in the armed forces to someone who is a current student at Harvard. Just a little about me. I grew up in a really strong military family. I was born in Okinawa, Japan. My mom and my dad were both Air Force pilots and navigators. And, just like any good son, I had to do the exact opposite thing. So for undergrad, I chose to go to the United States Naval Academy. After I completed my 4 years there, I had the opportunity really the honor to serve in the Marine Corps Infantry for about 6 years. Throughout my time in the Marine Corps, I deployed multiple times on different continents. I served with probably the best people I think that are on the planet, and I definitely had a great time with that. After I completed my fleet time in the military, I transitioned to the basic school where I was an instructor for newly graduated and commissioned officers in the infantry. Just really during that time, I decided that I wanted to pursue both a degree in business and policy. I think the GI Bill is a very powerful thing, and I know I wanted to use all 3 years of that. And so I really wanted a place that I could grow, that I could develop. And ultimately, I wrote my essay about how I wanted to be a leader in both the public and the private sector. And ultimately, that brought me to Harvard Business School and the Harvard Kennedy School. After first arriving at Harvard, I was initially worried that I wasn't going to be able to be a value add in the classroom or on the ecosystem as a whole. But ultimately, that's just not true. I think that individuals in the military are primed to be the example for leadership on day one. And Harvard Business School very much has the section experience, right? So you're with 94 individuals every single day. I count them as my second family up in Cambridge. But from day one, veterans are able to demonstrate that time management, that project management, the ability to lead diverse teams, which I think is such a boon in the private sector. And the second thing I would say is that no man or woman is an island, and that the school has so many amazing resources to help you in case you're struggling. And initially I was worried, hey, I'm a military guy, like I don't have any experience in accounting or private equity or finance. I have no idea what the difference between alpha and beta is. I don't really know anything about marketing or funnels. But really, the core curriculum at Harvard Business School, the RC, the required curriculum, really gives you a steady foothold on all of the basic and foundational things of business that you can build upon in your second year. And once again, there's so many amazing resources that it is of no concern. I think that military veterans are ready on day one, and there's so many resources that help you. And then I guess finally, I really wanted to talk about all the resources from the veteran perspective that Harvard has for you. So currently, I'm one of the co-presidents for the Armed Forces Alumni Association. And that's essentially just the Veterans Club at Harvard. And HBS is one of the biggest schools in the Harvard ecosystem. So we actually have a seat on the Harvard Veterans Organization Council as a whole. And in my role as president of the AFAA, we've really just helped veterans with that transition from that military leader to that civilian leader. So from day one, we provide resume reviews so that you can, hit recruiting just very, very quickly. We provide just that collaborative environment if you want to hang out with a lot of veterans and you want to talk about, hey, like I actually have no idea what this word means, or hey, I don't really know what I want to do after. I hear this search fund is a pretty exciting opportunity. Can you connect me with someone in the ecosystem? At the end of the day, the Veterans Club serves as that bridge builder and that facilitator that really connects you, as you move from the military into someone at Harvard and beyond. So that's one of my favorite roles at Harvard, and in some other videos, I'll probably talk about that more. And then I think for the last part of this initial introduction video, I really want to give a plug to the section experience at Harvard Business School. I think that is, if you look at the most valuable value proposition that the school has to offer is the section experience. So I'm in Section I. Don't worry, I'm going to wear my Section I hoodie for my next video. But I think that's what separates Harvard Business School from all the other business schools, is the ability to collaborate with 90 or so different individuals from all walks of life. If I wanted to only talk to military people, I just would have stayed in the military. But my first two section mates, one was at Capital One, one was entrepreneur, and then when the second semester, once we shifted to different seats, I had someone who worked in the financial industry and someone who was like a tech person. And just the ability to interact with individuals from all walks of life, from international, domestic, military, civilians, NASA. I think that is the best thing that Harvard Business School has to offer. I truly believe that diversity is a strength, and to get all these individuals, to see them every single day, to learn the fundamentals of business, to network, to become a professional family, that is I think the number one thing that I take away from Harvard Business School and the reason that I applied. But once again, thank you so much. And I look forward to sharing you my videos. Take care.